So I am definitely not going to be carving this while I film, because I don't want to mess it up. It's my bucket. But anyway, I'll show you what I do afterwards, you know, what I've done. But I'm going after it with the, I think this one's my favorite. It's just more versatile. You can carve this way, straight, get that curve. This thing's awesome. So here's what I've got going with the ear. All I've done is the vertical lines. There's 4 of them. Wait, maybe 5. Here's another big tip. As you start to cut into this, you're gonna get all kinds of ABS dust, you know, just coming off of off the file. And just as it really gets in your way, it covers up the line, makes it hard to see what you're carving. You want really good straight lines here, so it's pretty critical. You gotta just get rid of it, blow it, make it go away. Now you can start to see that groove that I've built up along the side there. I'm not done with it yet, and I certainly haven't gone past the curve, because I don't want to carve up anything I don't want to. All right, man. Practice makes perfect. All that work I did on the vocoder, not perfect, but, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. Certainly once the paint gets on there, you know, it's going to be pretty cool. It did the trick, you know. I might go back in and smooth out some of that just a little bit. Sand down a couple of mistakes or whatever. I just really don't think you'll see it once it's painted. Not to mention the fact that I'm going to be a sand trooper, so that's going to have weathering, and you know, you will never see that, guaranteed. But over here, it's doing the trick for what I want. You know, I just carved in all those vertical lines. They're looking good, you know. Again, not perfect, but dang, pretty close. I did not connect the lines so far, but I did exactly what I described I was going to do. Went along on the top, you know, the right, the bottom, the left, and just groove those in. All those are carved. Man, it's already got a level of detail that, you know, helps for what I was trying to do. But now I'm going to go in and connect those outside radius corners. I'm going to come in and I'm just going to start drawing that line, connecting this point and ending in that line. Starting in this line, drawing the circle, ending in that line. That way I'm always on the same racetrack. I'm always headed towards the same 2 lines, that one and that one. And the curve just kind of happens as I keep my eye on what I'm doing. You know, you do this 10, 15 times and you've got a groove. Once you got a groove, you can keep going with this point, or if you want it a little thicker, you can get maybe like that circle tool, the one that's just got a nice point on the end, but it's a little broader. So yeah, you can really just get going with it then. So wow, I'm really happy with this. More even so than with the vocoder, which I dig. I was able to get pretty close to perfect on all that. But anyway, across all the vertical lines here, I just kind of stopped where the indentation ends, because otherwise I'm going to have to draw in an artificial line. I had done that on some other practice ears where I kind of resolved it with a curve, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. It looks best. And man, from, you know, 8 inches away, it looks perfect. Pretty freaking cool. Exactly what I was going for. Just such a striking difference from that to the other side of the bucket, you know, that just is just mush in that area of detail. You know, there's just not a lot there. So I'm going to turn this here in a second into that. This bucket I'm building, this whole suit I'm building, it's more of an idealized version. It's not meant to be screen accurate or, you know, like, I'm sure not one actor had, you know, any type of detail like that. You know, those costumes were a mess. And a lot of people dig that. A lot of people, you know, are totally after that mindset. You know, they want a screen accurate costume. And that's awesome. I might do that sometime, but for today, you know, with this costume, I am actually, costume's the wrong word for me. For this set of armor, I'm trying to make it look real, like it came from that galaxy far, far away. So, you know, to each his own. I'm going to try not to go too far with it so I can still get in the 501st. So there we have it. There's the other side. Turned out pretty good, nice and uniform. Good clean lines around the edge. Here's the first side that I did. Cleaned up the edges. I mean, it's not, I haven't pulled off the burrs yet. That junk will fall right off once I dust it off. But nice clean lines in there. So I think that's gonna look really cool when I paint it. And you know, gives me some division there so I know exactly where to paint to. Check out the difference here. That's pretty cool. Found an ear that I didn't carve out. I thought I got them all. Man, they sent me a ton of ears. Thanks, Walt. Very cool. I appreciate it because it really helped me get the ear just the way I wanted it. But wow, I carved out like 7 ears, I guess. Anyway, this is the 8th ear. But check out the definition there, the difference. You know, there's the one we carved out tonight, and there's what it looks like. Nothing wrong with that. You can have fun with that. You can paint it, but that is what I was going for. And you can clearly see the one on the right, man. It looks like it was blurred in Photoshop. You know, yes, success. Hey, so there we have it. That was fun. And I'm just trying to do one thing a day. So today, I carved out the ears. Yesterday, carved out the vocoder. You know, it's always something, but just, I'm trying to do one thing a day. And if there's a cheat day, Amazon. That's the thing I did that day. Bought something on Amazon. Or Trooper Bay. Imperial boots. I don't know. Etsy. God. Anyway, where the hell was I? Anyway, this thing has been fun. I hope it inspires you to do lots of cool things, and I will talk to you later. I'm Matt, and you're watching Disney Channel. All right, bye.